What's Her Nuts, because it's got a limited number of apps on it.
Right. Okay,
So
yes.
we'll download stuff on yours or the other one,
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of go from there. So the main thing is we gotta make sure we have logins for both ones. So the one you got has a login, right?
It logs in automatically with the,
Okay.
for me, yeah.
And the one that you guys usually use, Mark, does it have a login of someone that's not me? Because mine screwed up everything, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we had it set up with me and John last open house.
Yeah, I think both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing,
The
right?
main
You put
thing-
it on and it just recognizes you and logs you in.
Okay, the main thing I wanted to avoid is we have a situation where there's one that we can't
Oh,
get into
yeah.
because there's no profile
Yeah.
for anybody except
Yeah,
for.
no, that's the only one that's been wiped. The other will still
Okay.
have everything we had at Christmas and last open
And
house.
this one's actually better to go to faculty and all the rest of that because
Yeah.
it's got my personal as opposed to
Oh, okay.
college
Okay, perfect.
getting to stuff. So this will be then what we work through with what's her name.
And so which
There we
one?
go. You're on the TV.
Nice.
You're on the YouTube. So it's not going to be the Lambton Innovates because they've got a 24-hour hold on it for streaming.
Okay.
So this is on our Design House one we've had for years.
That's totally fine in it because it's really not going to be advertised out because we don't.
Yeah, we don't know what we're gonna get, so I didn't. So it's more of this.
There's a little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
At least you're not having to listen to me like 3 or 4 times.
3 or 4 times.
Oh.
No, yeah, I have this muted.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So that's the one that's going to be outside then,
Yep,
and
yep.
then we've got the video cycle stuff happening too, or no?
Yes, I haven't done that yet, but yeah, so I'm gonna put those together. I don't know that we'll end up using them, but we'll
Yeah.
have it on whatever, so not, oh, well, I can share it, so we can put it on that laptop, because initially I was thinking this would have one of the borrowed laptops. So I'll just make sure that we've got that file for all of them, because all I'm doing is just dropping those videos into PowerPoint and turning it into one long-running thing as like just something to have on the TV.
Okay.
basically.
Sure.
Could we just use it through playlist? Could you use playlist through YouTube? Would that be easier?
I don't know if it will cycle back to the start again, if it will, because that's the only thing I don't know is once the playlist hits the end, does it then start just playing whatever it feels like?
I see. Well, that might be a check.
Yeah. Putting the PowerPoint together is not
Okay.
very
So that would be the other big TV then, right?
Yep.
Or no,
I
actually,
don't
no,
know
no.
that we're gonna necessarily need it, I'll make it, because I was thinking initially that it was just sort of to have running, beforehand or when other stuff wasn't happening, but given that we've got the live stream, we'll probably have it playing the whole time. So we may or may not need the other thing, but I'll make sure we have it.
Well, I'm wondering if there's a table out there, we could put another laptop with the big monitor
Mhm.
on it that just has that going, and then
Yep.
the big TV that I'm bringing being the HoloLens.
Mhm.
Does that make sense then? If there's,
Yep.
no matter what, if there's some downtime on this
There's something
outside,
happening, yeah, exactly, rather than switching them.
so it
Yeah.
just means whatever's our biggest monitor that we have, which would probably be, actually would be the immersion room monitor thing, or that immersion room developing.
Yeah, because those are 30+ inch monitors and there are 3 of them.
That should, I'll just
That
select
works.
one of those.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Those are DisplayPort, not HDMI.
That's the one side, right?
Yeah.
I've got an adapter.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, then we got that covered. So I'll bring 2 laptops from home.
Mhm.
That way we've got agnostic.
Yeah.
You can just do my banking for me if anything. And that should pretty much do it, I think.
I think so. Yeah, because so we have just the loop of videos as a kind of ongoing thing. We've got this, we've got the HoloLens, that's everything we're doing here. We've got the other TV for our friends downstairs.
It probably makes sense to actually grab the laptops from downstairs. How many did you grab? 2. One for out there, one from downstairs. So should we consider one more? Because we need one downstairs for What's Her Nuts.
Yeah.
And then we need one for this video screen thingy.
The PowerPoint thing.
The
Yeah.
PowerPoint thing, and then we need one for the HoloLens.
Okay. I thought we were gonna run the oh no, I guess we don't care now because we don't need the app.
And it wipes, exactly, that's why it dawned on me, that's probably better to do that way, because then, you know, it wipes, if anybody swipes it, the computer is useless to anyone.
Okay, I'll ask our friends, because they had leftovers for sure. And it's, okay, so they are actually going to retrieve them all from the library at 2 o'clock, so when we're done here, I'll go down to IT, because then they'll have the cart.
Okay. And we'll bring it all back, obviously.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good show.
Totally. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great.
And the feedstock of stuff. Who knows?
Let's
That's
talk
a-
about this, because then we'll have lots of footage of that happening.
Mhm.
So, that was,
This table's gonna have to be moved.
yeah, so the table's gonna go up there.
We got this for
Yeah,
that.
so for that, we'll just use this guy. Because that's all, we just need the laptop.
Yeah,
right?
just
We
the
don't need
laptop.
any more room than that.
The laptop connected to the tripod.
Sanitation of the HoloLens
This is
is
gonna bring you
the thing is what you guys
Yeah.
did last time. Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
And so, the one question I had is when we're tethered, because I know that's got a speed plate on it, if Jay pops that off, how much space does he have given that we're tethered? So we could get it into the hall. Because what I was thinking is, like, we'll have that kind of there anyway, that if there's a lull in between tours, even just to be able to literally,
Move it around.
you know,
Okay.
get this far and kind of just, you know, to get a
Mhm.
sense of that. So that's enough room to be able to do that. And actually that rolls around, so that's even a little bit easier.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what?
the idea is to put that just right outside.
Yeah.
And you could always capture some of the form, right? Because if
Oh, yeah, yeah.
media that's coming together, because
Mhm.
the live stream of that view doesn't really.
Well, what I was thinking was just at some point to like literally get the look of like, sort of
Okay.
seamlessly
Yeah.
that piece. But yeah, for sure, lots of cell phone video.
Okay.
Did you see the one? I think I shared it with everybody, the students in here.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's funny.
they're playing with the ambulance stuff.
It was funny because they're waiting to go in and they're just standing here and they're like, and I had opened these up just because I wanted to see what does it look like with the hallway light, and they're sort of like, oh, what's going on?
When Shabab and I were in here earlier, marketing came by with someone who was a prospective student in the paramedic program. So he fired that up for her too, and she played it
Oh,
out.
that's awesome. That's great. That's a second tour then, because there was another, he and I were in here and another tour showed up. Yeah. It's very
Wow. So, okay. So who was it that was doing the tour?
One of the guys from marketing
Okay. So
looks similar to Sean Fowler before he lost that weight.
cool. Oh, okay.
I don't know his name though.
interesting. Okay. So then we're definitely on the radar now, then, of a useful space for doing
We
that.
certainly
Right.
will be after tomorrow. Sean was really stoked because I showed him the gallery and I showed him a couple of the projects, and he was very stoked after he saw that because he'd never seen it in context before, right? Like he's like, I wasn't really clear what this thing was.
No, that's what both the marketing people I've seen in the last week have said. Wow, usually when I come in here, it's just gray walls.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah, that's right. So I don't know her name, but so the person you saw, it might have been Brady. I don't know. Red hair?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Brady. Brady.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Brady's seen it. Now Sean's seen it, and then I don't know what the other woman's name was, but it came in. So yeah. They'll be talking about it now.
All right, and yeah, we'll adjust tomorrow because I want to move that bridge.
Yeah.
They're not anchored. I checked.
No. Inside and under whatever. I was just thinking once you kind of get a feel for it. My thought would be yeah, and it's sort of, I figure it's one of those things too that, you know, once people start interacting, we'll be like, oh, we should be doing it.
Yes,
You know,
exactly.
So yeah, exactly. But, so as long as we're there and they can see us and we got some room, then we just dance with whatever happens. And this is awesome. It's now, backwards. I quite dig the idea of just like, hey, these weird dudes wearing headsets are doing stuff in the hallway.
And is there, do we have to wear, I guess we have to wear Lambton gear or something like that?
Oh, that's the other thing I got, my alarm is about to.
Just pick the t-shirts today to wear.
Yes, I'm gonna go do that right now. Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. Yeah, so in the boardroom, the thing I looked at said this is a follow-up to the bomb threat last summer, but initially I saw it was bomb threat, and I'm like, probably don't just want a chat message about
I'm
that.
gonna go back to the office and go deal with everybody who's gonna go for it, you know?
So if you want a t-shirt, they're in the boardroom.
Well, do I have to wear one? Presumably, you have to.
Presumably.
Well, this is the first time they've ever done this, so I don't know. They'd probably, you know, it would be frowned upon, but I don't know, like they've never given them out like this before, so.
All right, so when do we pick them up?
I'm going now right now.
We should probably get one for
Jason.
Yep. Yeah, we can do that. Then we just have one as the like basically the bottom. So, Mark,
Yeah.
you may know the answer to this. Is there any way to have multiple of the Immersion Studio, multiple projects open at a time?
I don't know of any.
Yeah, okay. Because then I could alt tab, just have one, just have the sort of dashboard open all the time and alt tab between them, but
Yeah, doesn't seem to be.
I would assume not, but
Because we can't have multiple instances of the desktop app running,
no.
and I don't think we can run more than one project with it at a time.
Okay, all right, so I'll just have to go back and forth. That's all right.
Yeah, the loading time's no fun. So, full screen, that's what it'll look like there. You
Awesome.
still see the Windows bar, but not a huge deal, I think. And then on the stream, it's got the Lambton logo in the corner. The overlay.
Yeah, I think that was great.
Perfect.
Awesome.
It'll probably be a little bit higher up. I've got one more set of legs I can put so we can shoot down and shoot a little bit, but that doesn't actually seem too bad.
No, but yeah, I mean, if we can, great, but if not, that's good.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Sandy hasn't seen this yet, but we love the idea. So the forklift, the thing,
Photo gallery,
art gallery, the 360s, and
VR, this and this video, VR.
oh, perfect. Okay, so it's okay if I.
Yeah, just take it. So here you go.
Oh, perfect.
The first one is for the start, second one is for the gallery, third
Okay.
one is for the paramedics, and fourth is for the, and it is,
Nice. So this
goes right to this.
goes back to the first one. Awesome. I love this. Alright, so I'll go to the gallery. I just want to walk through and see them.
Yeah.
Obviously, anything you want me to know at any point, let me know. But
We'll be right back. We're gonna go on the border.
awesome.
So it will be there, the snow.
Yeah, it looks great. That's really nice. Awesome. And this is, obviously, you've seen this already, but I just want to see.
It's so good.
That looks really great. Cool. All right. And then I'm gonna. I'll test the other navigations too, but
Yeah.
I want to try out the. So, from here on, everything else, there's no way to navigate back out of, right?
From here?
From
There
no,
is-
not from this. From the because the
Yeah.
remaining three. Okay, so then we'll go to this guy. Oh, that was really fast. That's awesome.
Yeah, this one is very fast. Yeah.
So then once we're here,
If you can't hear the sound now?
oh, we muted it
Oh, okay. Can
because.
you play the VR video?
Yeah.
If,
Oh, sorry. This?
the VR.
Oh,
the
Sandy's thing?
Yeah.
Yep. So from here, this is the one thing I don't actually. Oh, I just escape key. Okay. And then.
With the escape key, you are in the year projects. This is the open house projects.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is got
So the start is the last one, and all of them have their names.
Perfect. Do they just organize alphabetically?
Yeah, when I created them, and they're just automatically, yeah.
Because all I'm thinking then is, which I can do. That's fine. Is I'm gonna put a number ahead of them,
Okay.
so that then they line up.
Yeah.
Okay, so then.
I can do that. And then I think we can organize, sort them by numbers kind of.
Because it looked like it was sort of defaulting to an alphabetic sort, which, but maybe not. You're saying it's just in the order they're saved.
No, I think you're right.
We'll try it. We'll figure it
Yeah.
out. So you want to go back to this guy?
Yeah. I didn't try it either whether the sound is open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Salesman.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for remembering that. Okay, that's cool. And then, so let's. So those load really quickly. That's nice. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's cool.
It looks so good in there.
Yeah, well, I gotta remember not to stand in front of that. That's remember that
Yeah.
there. I'm walking around. But yeah, it's a really
It looks more better in there.
It looks really awesome.
Yeah.
You're right. Like that's. Yeah, I guess because like the camera's obviously compensating for the lighting,
Yeah.
so it's sharper. That's funny. Which is great.
Yep.
That's awesome. Okay, and then same thing, escape goes to this guy. Oh, that's nice, it stayed there, so if I... That's a nice little bonus.
Yeah.
If I remember just to leave it, yeah.
Because you started with the start.
Alright. And then actually, so... Oh no, we don't...
We can have it here as well, but these are the same things, so that's why I didn't put it there.
And mostly I'm going to be in front of everybody anyway, so that's fine. Awesome sauce. All right. Where do you want to go?
Maybe get into that.
Carver, you're up. All right, let's go. Yes. That's great. I can just drive around. Go upstairs. Yeah, cool.
Do you want me to put names on the dashboard, on this, correct? On these pictures?
Yeah, maybe actually. Initially, I was going to say no, but yeah, it's sort of. It probably is good just to kind of make it clear to people what's what. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt. Yeah. I
You
think so.
want me to tell me what should be the name?
Sure. So we'll put. Let me think about what to call that one. So, photography gallery. We'll call this paramedic simulation. And then forklift simulation.
Virtual tours?
Virtual tours. And then I think for this we'll call it. Hi. Yeah, of course. For this one we'll just call it 3D model walkthrough.
Okay.
So this is going to be the presentation tomorrow. So this is our main dashboard. Now, so first thing is a gallery of pictures by the photography students.
So, prepare for example, so I get to go.
So, do you want to see the artist?
Yeah.
Okay, go touch a picture. You can see who took it.
Okay.
Oh.
Just like this one.
So what is
introduction first.
Oh, and the patient's out.
Yeah.
You have to tell us when you want more of them.
You ready to go?
You were saying that it was like just no energy the way he spoke.
Oh, this is cool.
So why don't we take him to the lobby, and then we can show everybody. So just so everybody knows, this is going to be the presentation tomorrow at Open House, and we've got a bunch of different immersion room activities. So there's a video. This is actually Sandy with a HoloLens doing a walkthrough of a 3D model of a home. So this is just a video that is showing, but this is kind of, as people are filing in, we're going to show them this. Okay, check it out, walking through this. And then, oh yeah, right, I keep forgetting I can go from here, sorry. So then I can navigate. So next we'll go to the photo gallery. It'll take a second to load, but what you're going to see in a second is a selection of 8 pictures from students from the photography program in a virtual gallery. And a couple of you can come on in. Once the photos are up, you can touch the photo and it'll flip over and it'll show you the artist. So come on in and check it out.
Touch for this.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay,
Now I can break in.
when you touch again, it goes back.
And there's a little bio for each of the people.
When you touch again,
Yeah.
it will go back.
And then it goes back to the photo again.
That's a great idea.
We can touch like at the same time, we all.
Yeah. Like it won't be necessarily instantaneous, but you don't break anything if you touch more than one thing. There you go. So now, I've got a button over here. Oh, did it see me touch it? There we go. And it takes us to the next page of the gallery. So that was 8, there's 16 students in the gallery show. That was 8 of them. It'll pop up in a second and you'll get to see 8 more, and it'll work the same way that you can see each student's photo and bio just by touching on the picture. Takes a second for it to load up. There you go. So now, same thing. Cool. And then, sorry.
I was just checking the size consistency.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
Right, we're good to do that.
So now, Sheena, if you want to touch the forklift there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there we go. So this is a forklift simulation. Now, pay attention to the rearview mirror. There's a guy walking here.
Won't hit him.
He's about to walk behind the forklift. Look in the mirror. You can see him in the rearview mirror. So this is basically to teach somebody who hasn't driven a forklift yet, getting the sense of like you've got to be looking around, because you'll notice
He's in front of you.
it's all this stuff in front of you makes it hard to see.
You're driving here and then somebody's behind.
That's not for me.
And then
Little VR stickers.
Yeah, I have motion
You
sickness.
do?
Yeah.
I also have it.
and then the final thing we've got.
Right?
Where? Oh,
Seems that
lobby
looks like you're
virtual tour.
way too.
Will that work still? A lobby virtual tour? Yeah.
Scenario.
And so we've got 360 video of a bunch of spaces that people can't just easily go to at Open House. So we've got the 3D printing lab, Connery lab. And no, it's fine. It'll launch whichever one we choose. It launches it, and then basically using the arrow keys, we can.
It has hotspot?
Nope.
It does well. They'll work with
The keyboard.
the keyboard. So let me just go back.
They were having like markers over there.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
This one,
So-
right?
They don't work on the wall, but you can roll over, and so it tells you what kind of machine it is. And then we've got another one here.
That Faro scanner, that's how we got the 3D model of Pounce for last Open House.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Okay. So basically, we can give people in this space a tour of something like the fire school, or like this is over at the research park that they can't easily get to at Open House. We can show them around here.
Oh my goodness, this is awesome.
Here, I'll run it from the start of that again. From where you select. One. So,
You're making videos?
I don't know if everybody noticed the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This, by the way, this is all Shabam's handiwork.
Oh Lord, really?
Yeah.
He said it can be like so much in vines of that.
So somebody
Yeah.
wants to do a walk around of the fire school. And here we are. Look around. Oh, I didn't even know they had washing They had washing machines. I didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
it's right here.
Can we go through the doors? I thought we could go through the doors. Yeah, that part can be a little disorienting at first. I know. Yeah, so it basically allows us to, as I say, walk people around. So there's a whole bunch of different things. And then the other thing that we don't have working right now, but out in the hallway, we're going to have a HoloLens. So Sandy, somebody I don't know, is going to be sort of demoing that, or maybe Jason, I don't know. But what we're going to be able to do is pull up a web browser, and basically the people in here will be able to see the point of view of the person out in the hallway as they're interacting with whatever they're interacting with. We'll be able to show it to them here. Which I don't think it's going to show anything right now, but yeah. So I'll click. There's nothing running right now, right? So we don't go live. Okay. So when the HoloLens is active,
There would be camera too.
so what you would be seeing here is exactly what the person wearing the HoloLens is seeing, including whatever they're interacting with. So if they're looking at an anatomy, like a skeleton or something or whatever, it'll pop up there exactly the same as what they're seeing. And so what we're going to experiment with is we're giving one to health sciences to do like anatomy demos with it on. And because it's networked, it doesn't have to be close to us. We should be able to basically pull up video of what someone in the student center wearing the HoloLens is seeing, even though we're half a campus away. Yeah, so we'll see what happens tomorrow, but so far pretty cool. What do you think? Think people will be engaged?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be neat. So I'm looking forward to it tomorrow, because normally we're just a booth and hey, this is online ed and whatever, and this is really the first chance we've had to really kind of show all our crazy dance moves to everybody. So it should be neat. Cool. Well, thank you. You are our first guinea pig audience. So this is very helpful to get to see everybody react. It's awesome. And live streaming. So Mark set it up so that we're going to live stream to YouTube tomorrow. So
Yeah, it's on YouTube right now.
Yep.
Design House YouTube. You can watch it even if you're not here.
And
Yeah,
then you can
exactly.
come inside and
Cool. All right. Well, thank you for coming to check it out, guys. It's
Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah, you're killing it. That's awesome.
Now I just need to add the names over the dashboard.
Oh,
And then we're done, right? That's it, right? Yep.
I also have one more thing, because for some of the projects, for the hotspots we are having below, I didn't know whether you noticed it or not. And for some of them we don't.
Oh, like sort of a halo around it or something? Huh?
Can I just see the gallery view before I have to run? It'd be awesome if that's possible, because I'd love to see that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't realize you guys were doing the demo.
Well, we didn't either until everybody walked in. So,
I'm gonna get some yellow tape too, just to mark some of this dark, holy stuff.
Yeah,
people
and
don't-
we'll have to, and we can figure out where the heck this stuff is going to be playing, because it'll be outside. So
Yeah, with the door open, the cables are under it. Luckily, it's
yeah, no, I was
tripod,
wrong.
Okay.
I just realized wrong.
so let's see it before I run, if you don't mind. I put the HoloLenses in your office,
Oh,
John,
thank you.
except for the one that I'm taking home to figure out if we can get it to tie in correctly with the smart TV.
So did IT create like a separate SSID for you guys to do the HoloLens networking, or are you hoping it works on their normal Wi-Fi?
It has so basically the HoloLens has an IP address, so you're just calling that IP address up on
I see.
a browser,
Right,
and then
yeah,
as long
so
as it's on the network, the browser can see it.
Right, okay, yeah, so it doesn't matter if it's on the same network, it's just,
I mean, I could be at home and check.
right.
I think they probably do have to be, but maybe not. I guess it doesn't matter. If it's an IP address, then it should work anywhere.
Yeah, so
And that's the wild part, because that opens up
Make
every.
sure-
I love it.
You've got these labeled just because that's the last thing, let me know, and then I'm just gonna run through.
Wake me up, guys.
Not